Hello, I'm Bruce Peck from netmark.com, and I wanted to show you how to optimize a blog post in WordPress today. And if you haven't already downloaded this checklist, I'd recommend doing so. The link is, if you're watching this on YouTube, the link is down below. And then also, if you're on this article already, you can download this. It's just a nice little guide for optimizing your blog article. So let's get started. We're going to go from the very beginning on this, and I'm going to just kind of work through and show you how to do each part of this so that you can see visually exactly how to optimize a WordPress blog article for whatever key term you're trying to rank for. So number one up here, you're going to start at the beginning by creating a list of potential keywords that you'd like to rank for. So the best way to kind of figure out these keywords is to talk to your potential customers or your potential audience and see which kind of keywords that they use, what things they're interested in, what they're talking about. For this little video, I'm going to show you just the keywords that I've come up with. And so a good place to plug these into is called Google Trends, and it'll just give you an overview of how much people are searching for this. So I'm searching for the terms that like I was using for this blog post that I wrote. And so I put in WordPress SEO, WordPress blog SEO, SEO blog checklist, and SEO checklist, just because I was trying to figure out which one of these is getting the most traffic. And Google Trends is one of the best tools. It's the best tool that I know of for being able to do kind of this comparison against each other. So you can see this blue line up here, which is WordPress SEO, is killing everything else down here. So it's obvious which one is going to be able to potentially get the most traffic. So once you've kind of figured out a keyword like that, you can plug it into a tool, and this tool is called SEMrush. And I'm just going to show you from the very beginning how to use this. So there's with this tool, SEMrush.com. There's a free version and there's a paid version, and today I'm just showing you kind of the free version. So what you're doing on this page here is you're just putting the keyword into this little search field here to see what kind of results it gets. So WordPress SEO, I see that the search volume is 2.4K a month, and then the number of results is 9.8 million. The cost per click is about $20, and then the competition out of a scale of from 0 to 1 is 0.47. So it's not the easiest one, but it's also not the most difficult one of all time to rank for. Down here you'll see a phrase match, keywords, so like just different keywords that you could also use for this. So I'm going to go ahead and now we're moving into this next step. So conduct keyword research. Does this keyword get enough traffic? How competitive is this keyword? How frequently do the top blog posts in each category use this keyword? So that's what we're going to figure out right now. And so you can see like right here is the top 5 blog posts for this keyword. And so if I click on this, it's going to take me to that blog post. And what we're going to want to do now is try to figure out how much should we use this keyword in our blog post in order to have it rank with the best of them. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take and I'm going to copy this text. And we're going to find how many words they use compared to how many keywords they use. So now I'm plugging it into this little tool that is called Character Count Online. It's just a simple thing. You could do it in Microsoft Word. Oh, there it goes. You could do it in Microsoft Word as well, or Google Docs or anything else. But essentially, you copy it, you paste it in here, and I've already pasted an article in here. And then you get the word count. So 2,511. And now I'm going to plug this into this little keyword tool. And if you go to the blog post, if you're watching this on YouTube again, if you go to the blog post link underneath this, you can get this keyword tool. It's just a simple little Excel thing that you can build yourself, but I've already built it. So yeah, you see here like the word count. So you copy the word count from the online character tool and you paste it into here. And then we're going to go find the keyword mentions. So in this article, we go and we control F and we put WordPress SEO because that's the keyword that I'm looking for. And then we count how many times this appears in the article. So you can see it appears a few. We take that, we plug it back into this keyword tool, and you can get a sense of how much the top 5 blog posts are using this keyword. And so this is going to help you in figuring out, okay, how many times do I need to put this keyword in there naturally, of course, in order to rank among the best of them. And you can also see the word count. These are not little articles. In fact, you'll find that most blog posts that are ranking in the top 5 are over 1,600 characters. So I mean, this is fairly common, and this one's a beast right here at 6,171. But you see that their ratio 0.0041, 0.0041, 0.32, 0.0027. Like most of them are fitting within this range, and so you can expect like to do well if you put a similar amount of keywords into the article. And so on this little tool, I have a place for you to put in your own, so you can kind of keep track of it. So that's the first step, is just kind of like laying that groundwork. And then the next step is to write a 300 plus word blog post. And like I was saying, you're probably going to want it in most cases to be around 1,600 if you're really going to be competitive. But the lowest that Google really considers is a 300 word blog post. And with this, one thing to keep in mind is while you're writing it, make sure that you have an excellent title. So a title that front loads the keyword. And what I mean by front load is just putting the keyword in first. So like the title for my article here on WordPress is WordPress blog SEO, so a complete guide. So I'm saying in the first 3 words, those are the keywords that I'm trying to rank for, and then the rest of the thing. This just helps because Google looks at this and says, hey, this is what they're trying to write an article about, and I like it. And so you're putting that first so that Google can understand exactly what you're trying to do. Now, then you choose a title, and we have a blog post also that's linked to on this that can help you figure out more about titles. Then you add relevant images, making sure to enter alt text, title tags, and descriptions to those pictures, which you can figure out as well there. Essentially, like with a WordPress blog post, when you're adding an image, I'll just go ahead and add one so you can see exactly what this image is. And so you go and you add media, and let's say this is the one that I wanted to do. You could go here and you have the title, which is just what this thing is going to be named. You have the caption, which is not necessarily important. Then you have the alt tag and the description. The description is really important because the description is what's going to tell Google exactly what's in this image. So it's not like you're getting creative with what you're saying. You want to put exactly what's in the photo and what the thing is about, so that when Google looks through the article, they can see that you have a related image. And this mainly, like, it doesn't necessarily like help the actual article itself, but it does rank you in Google's image search tool, which can help drive traffic back to it in the future. So right here, like I put hippie man excited with his computer in the forest. It's not creative, but it's exactly what it is. Okay, so let's go back over to here. So once you've added relevant images to the article, then you want to make sure that you have contextual internal links. And by contextual, I mean just inside the article, when it's relevant to or link to your own article, do so, and don't be shy about it. And it will help you in the long term with rankings. And then adding external links also shows that you want to make the article valuable, which Google loves. And then finally, the last step is this plugin down here called Yoast. And what Yoast does is it shows you the different steps that you need to take in order to finish optimizing the site. So the rest of the steps are just generic things that you need to do every time, and then Yoast will show you the more specific ones. And so I'll show you exactly what Yoast looks like, and it's just a little plugin, and some of the things that it'll suggest you to do. Um, I'm not going to go through like an exhaustive list of it because you will figure it out. But I'll show you exactly like kind of how to use it. Let's get down here. Okay, so you put in your focus keyword, WordPress blog SEO or WordPress SEO. You can see like if you've used it before, because you don't want to rank for the same keyword over and over again. You want to like kind of differentiate it. The focus keyword, like making sure your URL is good, the page title has a nice length. You want to keep it under 70 characters so that it can show up well when people search for it and doesn't get cut off. See, like it's looking for the title to contain the focus word. The focus keyword is in the paragraph copy. The text contains this many words. See that there's that 300 rule again. So now what I would need to do is to go work on the keyword density, which is too low. Make sure that it's spread more throughout the article, and using it in subheadings, things like that. So those are the different things that you can really do to optimize your blog post. And most of what you're going to do is just in the normal function of using WordPress, just these tools up here and these tools on the side. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of what it would take to start ranking your blog posts for specific keywords on WordPress, and it really can make a long-term difference. If you've got questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. I'd love to take a look at them, answer it, and then maybe even update and expand this video in the future. So again, I'm Bruce Peck from netmark.com. The link for this this optimization checklist is in the bio. It's a great thing to check out, and I will catch you guys again later.